Hey YouTubers, welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 14 the show, Row the Show with Simon Unger. This is episode 65, and in this episode we are looking at our wild card standings here. We're 79 and 76 for the season, 3 games out of the wild card, and basically in this episode we are going to have to go either it's going to be wild card or bust. So we have a 7-game series here, and it's going to be on the road here. We got 4 games in Boston, and of course 3 games in Tampa. So we definitely have to win these games. These games are very, very important. Our backs are against the wall, and in order for us to win this, we have to win it all out. So, or I should say, win all out, or hope that the other teams in front of us start having a losing streak here. So here we go to Boston here. Of course, in another life, Simon played for them as a shortstop here in Major League Baseball. I kind of explained that in other video, in his first video. I actually had him created in another baseball game, and he was a shortstop for them. We'll see here, he gets a single here in Boston. And you see a nice single there. That's going to be 12 points for him, and he gets safely aboard here against Lester in this ball game, as he hits that one right up the middle there, and he will be safe there at first for his first at bat. So top of the 5th here now, 3-1's the score here. We're up by 2. This one goes sky high. This one goes deep. And does this have enough energy to get out of the ballpark? And it does. It goes deep center field out there to those bleachers that are covered up out there, and that's going to be a home run right there. That's home run number 59 for Simon Unger as he trots around the bases here, and that's going to be a 2-run shot there for the Blue Jays, and they are on the board now as added some more insurance runs here in the ball game here. This one goes 401 feet deep, and definitely showing off to the Red Sox fans out there that, hey, you know, one time I did play for you guys, long time ago. But in this series he plays for the Blue Jays here, and he is this is his 2nd year, you guys, already hitting close to 60 home runs here. So now bases are loaded here, 2 outs, and he rips this one right up the middle here. That's going to be 1 run in now. He is going for 2, but instead he goes for 1. But 2 RBI two RBI single. Trying to spit that out. That's going to be for him for the day here. As you see here, final score 13-1. Red Sox get defeated as we win this one. Unger 3 for 5 for the day, a home run for him, and 4 RBIs in that ball game here. So now we got Baker on the mound. Baker's on the mound for the Red Sox there, and you see Turan for us for the Blue Jays there. So there you see the lineup right there, and we'll see what we'll have to do against them here in this ball game here. There you see this team stats there. And there you see with the current MLB rankings there, and average home runs and RBIs are there for the Blue Jays. There you see ranked 1st in average, 1st in home runs, and 2nd in RBIs. There you see stolen bases, 16, only have 77 for the year. So not stealing enough bases there. Of course, Simon, we're trying to get his speed up there so he can be a speedster here, hopefully for the next season. So there you see the player spotlight. And talking about last night's game there, you see they hit that home run there, which drove in, or had a big game there. He drove in 4 runs in that ball game there, and got his 59th home run of the year for his ball club there. So doing the fun things that some athletes love to do is connect with the fans there. You see signing some autographs there for the kiddos. And just getting ready for this series coming up here, and try to hopefully win this game here. So top of the 3rd here, runner at first, excuse me, and this one goes up there, and that one's going to get caught by the left fielder out there, as now the runner from first gets doubled up there, and that will be an out right there. So that'll be 2 outs there. Don't play there, committed on the Blue Jays there, and that will end the inning. So top of the 5th now, we're up by a run here, 3-2, and this one goes up down the line there, 3rd base line, and that was going to get Unger now a double here as he slides in there, and slides in there safely there. So a double there for Unger. As you see there, 14 points for him. He gets an extra base hit there. We'll see the replay right there, and this one, no one can make a play there, but does stay fair and gives him the ability to go to second there and get himself in scoring position here. So top of the 6th here now, 6-2 is the score. Runners on the corners here, 2 outs, 1-1 pitch, and this one gets chopped up there to the pitcher, and that's going to be a routine play there, and that will end the inning right there. As you see, he cannot get to first there safely, and the score now 6-2. Now 6-5 now in the top of the 9th here with 1 out, and we'll see Unger rips this one past the infield right there, and that's going to get him a base hit here, and hopefully get a 1-out rally going here, as they can hopefully add on some more runs here to make sure they hold on to this lead here. And we'll see here, they end up winning this one 6-5. Final score there, you see Unger 2 for 5 for the day, a double and a run scored by him. So we'll go ahead and look, and we'll see we're 4 games out of first place here. As you see there, the Angels have currently on a 4-game winning streak, Astros on a current 3-game losing streak, and the Rangers have now won 2 games. So we definitely got to start winning a lot more games here coming up in this series here against the I believe Blue Jay or against the Rays here coming up here. So we'll see here. I believe we have 1 more game left with the Red Sox here coming up, but we'll take a look here at the league leaders here, and there you see 59 home runs for him. For Unger, there you see McCutchen 37 there leading in the National League. I believe he's tied up with I believe Jay Bruce there with 37. And then of course our RBIs, he's definitely doing a great job there, leading both American League and National League in there. Of course, Joe Mauer is leading the average there just by a point. He's hitting 336, and Unger's hitting 335. So Unger's gonna have to do well here in this game to jump Joe Mauer to be pretty much the king of baseball this season. So top of the 1st here, nobody on board, 2 outs, and this one's going to be a fuller to right to shallow center field there, and that's going to get him a single there. So he is safely at first there, hopefully getting a rally here going here to score early here in this ball game against the Red Sox. So top of the 4th now, bases are empty again, and nobody's out in this one, and this one gets popped up right to the pitcher there as he stops that one from going past him, and he throws Unger out there on that play there. So can't make a play, can't get a bear on safely there. But top of the 5th here, runner at second here. This one's going to be a pop-up. This one's going to go to deep right field. Can this one go over the wall? No, it's not. And he guns or tries to gun down Milky Cabrera, but Milky gets back to second there as they make a good play there, routine play there. But the Blue Jays win this one 4-1. Not much help from Unger, as you see he's 1 for 4 for the day, and we'll see what he'll do here coming up in this next series. As you'll see here, 3 games now. We're back in 2nd place here in the wild card, as you see there. 3 games out of 1st place. So now we start this series here. This is the last series of the game of the season. We have to win all 3. Hopefully, the other 2 teams, one of the other 2 teams will lose here. So top of the 1st here with a runner at second here, and there you see not a way we want to start here with Unger, as that's a routine play there from the second baseman, throwing him out there at first there. So we'll see the replay here, and that one is just again a routine play, and Unger gets thrown out there by the second baseman. Top of the 5th now, runner at first, 2 outs. And an 0-2 pitch here for Unger as he rips this one past, not past the third baseman, but that's a force out there at third. And that will be in the inning right there as LaGoria gets a hold of that one and gets the lead runner out at second. Top of the 8th now, nobody on board, nobody out, down by 4 here. And we'll see here that LaGoria makes a nice play there and throws to James Lonely there at first and gets Unger out there. So you see 5-pitch at bat there for Unger. As you see Kyle Zimmerman's numbers right there, 109 pitches already in this ball game, and doing quite well for himself here. So we definitely having trouble with him here, and we'll see here. We end up losing this game 4-1 there. As you see, Unger goes 0-4 and unable to do anything in that ball game here. As you see, the Blue Jays lose this one. So by the looks of it, we may be out here. So now we're just playing for our own personal glory here. As you see, 95 and 65. The Rays' record is this season. So top of the 4th here, 1 out, nobody on board, 0-2 pitch, and Unger goes after that pitch right there. That's a drop third strike, and he'll have to try to hustle that one as he gets thrown out there at first. So 2 points for him for his effort in that at bat there. As see the replay here, don't know what he was swinging at, but he does get a lucky break there. Try to see if he can outrun this ball, but unfortunately he is unable to, as he gets thrown out there at first. So 2 strikeouts here, 0 for 2 for the day here. Not what you want to see your last performance here in this last series here in this season. So down by a run here, we'll see him pop this one. This one hits, I believe, Price right in the leg. And we'll see if Price is okay, but we'll see that that was a out there, and we'll see how he is faring with that leg there. As that one came on, that hit off his leg, he's telling the coaching staff there, "Hey, I'm all right. I can still pitch. You know, I'm cool." So we'll see if that'll affect him in this ball game. So down by a run here, top of the 8th here. This one gets right past the infield right there, and that gives Unger a single here. And that gets him safely aboard here, as we're just down by a run with no outs. Hopefully we can get a rally going here and try to win this ball game here against the Rays here. As you see there, some of the Blue Jay players supporting Unger. So now top of the 9th here, runner at first, 2 outs, down by 2 here. Unger here gets into a routine play and causes a force out there at first, and the Rays win that game here. Final score 4-2. Rays win this one, as we'll see here the numbers for the ball game here in just a bit. But John Axford gets the save there against Unger, and there you see 4-2 final score. 331 average for Unger, 59 home runs for him. And we'll see here in the next game here. So there you see 82 and 79 here, and we'll see here this is game 3 here against the Rays here. So Rays pretty much already clinched the division just a week ago, and now are hoping that they can close up this game against us. So top of the 1st here, nobody on board, 2 outs. This one gets in there, and that one gets that one gets caught right there. Nice hustle right there from the right fielder there, and that will be the final out in the 1st inning. So top of the 3rd now, runners in 1st and 3rd, 2-0s the count, 2 outs, down by 2 here, and Unger pops this one up. It gets right on his hands there, and he'll have to end up just have to see that one get popped up there and try to outrun this one at first. There you see they end the inning there at 3-1. So top of the 6th now, bases are empty, nobody's out here. Down by 5, and oh man, nice, almost trying to make a decent play there with the shortstop there for the Rays there, but could not able to hold on to the ball there. As you see Moore gives up a base hit there to Unger as he rips this one right up the middle there. Nice effort there from the shortstop, but just not enough to get him to get the out. So down by 5 here, top of the 8th, nobody on board and nobody out here. Unger pops this one sky high up there. This one goes through right field, and the right fielder gets underneath that one, and that will be an out there for Unger there. So you see he gets 11 points for that solid contact there. And, of course, Matt Moore, just like all the other Rays pitchers there, having a great performance here. There you see 3 walks, 3 strikeouts, 1 earned run given up. And we'll see here that we end up losing the ball game 6-4. Final score, Matt Moore ends the season at 11-11. Jucueto, 11-16 for him. And Axford gets his 11th save of the year. So there you see here, unfortunately, yeah, we did not make the playoffs. We're 82 and 84 and just above 500. So at least we were above 500 this season. But it says, you know what, better luck next year. So we're going ahead and sim the rest of the regular season here. And of course, we'll see here in just a bit, we'll see the awards here. And there you see, great job leading the league in home runs with 59. RBIs 138, hits 204, slugging 690, and on base there you see there for him. So I had high hopes going into this new season with Simon, especially with a new team, getting traded from the Twins and all the drama there, but just not enough there. Hopefully during the offseason we'll have a chance to hopefully pick up some players to support Simon. Also, more importantly, just a better, when it comes to pitching, hopefully a better pitching staff than we had this past season. Hopefully we can pick up some great off-season pickups here. But we'll see here. He is named AL MVP of the year, and he's won the Hank Aaron Award. So congratulations to Simon. He'll get that hardware after the off-season, and we'll see that in the first game and opening day in the next season here. So with that being said here, you guys can take a look at the awards and everything. I'm going to go ahead and move Simon over to the PS4. Now all this footage you've been seeing of this season has been on PS3, but I will be moving him over to the PS4, so he'll be actually the first player in the Road to Show series here on ESGNet will be moved over to the next gen, or the current next gen system. So there you see, he won also a Silver Slugger in the shortstop position there at the American League. So big ups to him on that. So he's taking a lot of good hardware home, but of course the hardware he wants to take home is a World Series title. Hopefully that will be the case next season. So like I said, it was a lot of fun playing as him this year, and like I said, we're going to move him over to the PS4. I have the game on both systems now, so we're going to move him over there and start the 2016 season over there on the PS4 system. So there you see just a pair of comparisons. Of course, he's exceeded all expectations for the team, and we're just hoping that over the offseason we'll get some good offseason, get some good free agent signings, and just make this team even better. So here we go. Go ahead and send the rest of the season here and see who's going to win the World Series here. And it's the Diamondbacks. They defeat the Athletics in the 2015 World Series. So congratulations to the Diamondbacks for winning that series. And of course the A's, always here in the last couple of years, they've been in the hunt for that, going to the playoffs and whatnot. But unfortunately, in this case, in our version, they end up coming a little short there when it comes to winning the title. But there you see Jose Bautista and Mark Burley and R.A. Dickey retiring for us. Billy Fisher and some others are retiring. There you see a couple others. David Ortiz retired for the Red Sox. Some other big names also retired there. So you guys can pause the video and check those out, see who retired and whatnot, and the reason why. But like I said, it's been a lot of fun playing as Simon, and hopefully I can get together a Road to Show player. Actually, my other two Road to Show players, Theo Bonds, and then of course myself, over to the PS4 and continue on their series on there and into the next game, which will be coming out later this year, MLB 15, the show. So like I said, it's been a lot of fun, but more importantly, I was really hoping that maybe this was the year that we was going to get in the playoffs and just get a little deeper and have him be able to play in the playoffs in his second year of being in the league. So we'll see him here. Well, as we see him here, we'll see that we will. Of course, you have to remember you have to play 6 years, have 6 years of service before you can even be go out and venture out in the free agency. So we'll see what kind of signing they'll give us here when it comes to renewing our contract. We're only going to do a year here, so we'll see. They're going to offer us that here, just $500,000 there. So we'll say, yeah, go ahead and take that, and we'll see. There you see the other MLB, on the shortstops on the roster here. So we'll go ahead and accept that, and we'll go ahead and sim on throughout the season here. Now in the next video, which will be, won't show any of the preseason stuff, but I will get into, I will show you guys who's on the roster and of course the opening day game and whatnot, the 2016 season. But there you see some of the preseason games that we have, the spring training games and whatnot. I'm not gonna show you guys any of that, but I have been playing it. It's been a lot of fun playing on the PS4 and whatnot. So like I said, I can't wait to really get into that, continue this series even more as we get into the current gen system. So that is it for this episode. Of course, I'm gonna take Simon will be on hiatus for about a couple of weeks, and then I'll get back into the series again to start off this season here on the PS4. So we'll go ahead and say goodbye for now, but Simon will be back sooner or later, and hopefully we'll start off the 2016 season on a bang, and hopefully get him and the Blue Jays into the playoffs and also winning a World Series title. So that is it for this episode, you guys, of MLB 14 Road to Show with Simon Unger. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Also, If you guys are new to the channel, and several of you guys have been subbing to the channel, I say thank you and continue getting the word out there. You guys can also follow us on Facebook, Tumblr, and Twitter. The links are down below in the description. And like I say, as always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.